What's up, everybody? We got the quarterfinals and semifinals in the books. So let's start off. Now they read the match card for the semifinal or quarterfinals, and Ishii and Hiromu was first. And immediately I was like, Ishii's gonna win. You know, if they're putting that match on first, I'm sure that's gonna mean Ishii's moving on. And nope. And let me tell you, Ishii and Hiromu, this match was fantastic. My match of the tournament. There's only one match left, and that's the finals. And no shade to Okada and Evil, but I don't see them topping Ishii Hiromu here. This match was just from bell to bell fantastic, and it's such a tragedy it had no fans in it. Hiromu started just charged after Ishii, which is really, if Hiromu wanted to win this match, that's what he needed to do. He needed to take the fight to Ishii. They were exchanging chops like Hiromu was a heavyweight. It was crazy. Hiromu threw on the D, which I think it's been a while since we've seen that. That was great for him to bust that out. Dynamite plunge. The lariats Hiromu was taking. That one where he just was free falling basically. I sent the gift to my friend and he was like, yo, why was he in the air for like 6 seconds? And honestly, I replied back. I used the Halo splatter emblem, and because that's basically what Hiromu looked like. He got splattered by Ishii. But even Hiromu took Ishii down for a lariat of his own. Ishii kicking out at a time bomb, and man, it was what a great match at home. Hiromu busting out time bomb 2 to get the pinfall, and best boy Hiromu moves on to the semis. Evil and Yoshihashi. I must have missed where Yoshihashi hurt his knee because I'm like, it's taking a while for him to come out. He had that noticeable limp, and man, Evil just chair shots to the knee. Yeah, it was just quick. Everything about this was quick. Evil essentially had a bye past Yoshihashi, and it's been crazy to watch Evil in this tournament. If I would have known this Evil was coming into the tournament, I might have sent him to my final. But yeah, it's been great watching him really be evil. So our tag match, we had Goto, Sho, and Uemura against Naito, Shingo, and Bushi. Funny thing about what Bushi holding both 2 of the 3 never 6-man belts. So all LIJ in this entrance had 2 belts. So that was a pretty cool visual. Yuya was really bringing it to Shingo to start. That was really, really good. It's good to see these young lions get more and more offense in, it seems. I don't know if just because I never really paid attention to opening matches, but it seems like with the empty arena situation, they're allowing to get a little bit more in, a little bit more shots in. And it's been great. Bushi pinned Yuya, no surprise. And Sho pretty much just going face to face with Shingo. Shingo holding both of us like, which one you want? Which one you want? And I guess saying he's not worthy for either of them and walked off. Well, Sho was just eyeing that never open weight title. Okada Ishimori, I didn't think about it, but yeah, Gato coming out, that makes sense. It definitely made it more interesting. Is Gato gonna cost Okada this match? If you really wanted to push Hiromu to win the New Japan Cup, getting Okada, screwed out of a match, that's the way you do it. But didn't matter, and honestly, the outcome was never in question. Okada submitted Ishimori. All I'm saying is Hiromu should have asked Evil to jump Okada at some point before their match. And then the main event, we had Sanada against Taichi, which surprised me this was the main event. Like I said, Hiromu and Ishii, especially with the match they had, should have absolutely been the main event. But empty arena, I guess who really cares about main events, right? And yeah, there were multiple times, especially when Kanemaru was interfering, I thought Taichi was about to bust my bracket of Sanada going to the final. But Sanada pinned him. we moved on. Everything was okay with that. So we got semifinals. We have Hiromu and Okada, Evil and Sonata. And honestly, my thoughts, after the quarterfinals was like, oh man, maybe, like I said earlier, if I would have known Evil was showing up the way he did in this tournament, I might have, picked Evil over Sonata. And so we started off the semifinal night with Tanahashi, Ibushi, Nagata, and Gabriel Kidd against Suzuki, Desperado, ZSJ, and Taichi. Honestly, I didn't pay too much attention to this match. I'm sure it was a fine match. Desperado pinned Gabriel Kidd. I was looking up as this match was going on in the background. I was watching the post-match comments on the YouTube channel, so I was just looking up every now and then. But nothing crazy. I mean, as I expected, it's furthered the Dangerous Techers and Golden Aces feud. And it seems like, Taichi is really pushing for that challenge. As expected, they'll more than likely go with Dominion. I don't know when they'll release that card. They probably won't release the full card until after the New Japan Cup final, the day before. After that show's done, they might put it up. We'll see. We found out another match, I'm sure, middle of the show. But the next tag match we had Goto, Ishii, and Sho against Naito, Shingo, and Bushi. Again, all 2-belt LIJ entrants. This was a really fun tag match. I enjoyed this one a lot. And once again, Sho, after the match, he pinned Bushi and made no mistake about it with Shingo. Shingo once again holding on both belts, and Sho went to grab the never open weight. And we'll see. I'm really looking forward to this match. Oh man, I part of me feels like they're gonna just go even crazier than their last two matches, but we'll see once the announcement's official, which I'm sure will be. We'll get that title match at Dominion, and then there's only 4 matches on the semifinal night, but we had the reveal of Master Wato, and he actually showed up. So it was good to see Kawato back. And it was just a simple reintroduction. It's like, okay, cool. And then Doki attacks him. So Doki comes out and lays him out. Now, maybe you'd think, okay, Doki gets a couple shots. Wato just, fires back, counters something, throws him out the ring. No, just gets straight beat down. That whole segment. So I imagine Dominion we get Master Wato and Doki in the match, where I would assume Wato wins. But it's New Japan. You never know. So starting the semis, Sonata and Evil. Really good back and forth match. Tag partners knowing each other. Tag partners. But sure didn't matter. Putting a chair around Sonata's neck, tossing him into the ring post. Sonata kind of bumping the ref, and then Evil throwing Sonata into the ref, which led to one low blow. The baseball chair, swing spot that Evil always does, and another stomping low blow like he did against Goto, and everything is Evil, and that was it. And Evil pins Sonata, and it's gonna be interesting to see the effects of this. What's this gonna have on LIJ? What, down the road, or are they just never gonna team again? Or if they do, is it gonna be awkward? Is one of them gonna break away? I mean, it's kind of set up to makes it seem like Evil's gonna break away, but maybe Sonata just says, nah, I don't want anything to do with this group. Who knows what's gonna happen? It's going to be very interesting going forward, the dynamic between these two with what happened in this match. And then the final, or main event, Okada and Hiromu. Also, Evil busted my final, sadly. But Okada Hiromu, good match. I don't think it was great, but it was a good match. Honestly, watching all of Okada's matches with no fans in attendance, I feel like that hurts him. I feel like he draws off the fans more. I just think overall he's a better performer when there's a crowd to go with. I mean, Okada, outstanding wrestler, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, no doubt. But with no, and did, I'm already kind of tired, a little tired of the Cobra Clutch submission. I feel like it would work, again, this would work a lot better if there was a crowd to react to the move. But with no fans, if it was the plan all along to introduce a new submission, that's fine. But maybe you call an audible and stick with the Rainmaker. The Rainmaker has a lot more. You can counter it more. You can hit it more. It would have been a better move to be ending matches with no fans. That's just my opinion, though. So we'll see, so that means we have a final of Okada and Evil, and yeah, go Evil. Like I don't want to see Okada and Naito so soon again. I said the same thing, a few years ago when they did Okada and Omega again at Dominion in the same year, which is I think the last time they did a Wrestle Kingdom and Dominion, rematch. I think it's too soon to run back, even at a third capacity. It's just too soon to run back Okada and Naito. That's something you try and save, I think, until Wrestle Kingdom again, or even Wrestle Dynasty if the US ever gets its act together and we can actually have big shows, which I'm honestly even questioning if Wrestle Dynasty is going to pop off next year. At this rate, I don't think it's going to. But anyway, I think that's something you save. Okada wins the G1, or even Naito wins the G1 and challenges Okada. Try and run that back at Wrestle Kingdom. I'm sure you could get, who knows if they're going to be able to have full capacity for the Dome. But even at a half capacity, I think it would have been better than running it at a third for Dominion. I don't know. We'll see. Again, we have some time now. We have like a week's time between this last show and the Cup Finals, and that's all I got for you today. I'm looking forward to it for sure. I'm curious to see what the rest of the card's going to look like. I'm sure it's probably going to be more tag matches to set up, Aces and Techers, Sho and Shingo. I'm sure they might, throw Master Wato in a 6 or 8 man, countering Doki. And that's it. So everyone, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about Okada in the comments, about his new submission. Really, it's something that's, again, yeah, I think it'll work better with a crowd. I think it's a little anticlimactic for no audience to react to the move. But, Hiromu didn't tap. Oh, I didn't even mention the Hiromu hitting the Rainmaker, which was fantastic. I loved it. I popped hard for Hiromu hitting his own Rainmaker. But I mean, it took 2 Rainmakers, the spinning Rainmaker and the Cobra Clutch to end the dream. Best boy Hiromu doesn't move on. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of the Cup so far, and everyone have a great day. Stay safe out there. And instead of ending on a too sweet today, we were going to end with everything is evil.